So this dream was, as I mentioned, was since 1991-92. But that those days I didn't have tech was not so advanced. So when I saw in 1999 the tech advancement in US, I said one day I want to come to India, and that's how we decided the journey with 2009 kind of thing. Other than the good scope and there are a lot of people and why also there was one more point when I thought about this concept in long 92-93. One of my faculty who taught me finance, he is my guru, and today also I touch his feet, sir's feet. Mind-boggling faculty. So fantastic that despite the fact that I did my MBA in HR, my heart beats for finance faculty. In 1989, 25/11, 36 years before, the lecture at 9 o'clock, exactly 9 o'clock sharp, he bolt the door from inside and he will not allow anybody to enter after time. Those days maybe Japanese guys were like that, time-wise and all. But in India, it was not so. I'm sorry, but I'm honest. The trains were not so, but little late or in monsoon, especially if you get late. But he was so strict. 50 passing on 100 marks paper. You have 49.9999, he will fail. And I also think if sir like faculty are available to roll India, say for example Gwalior, Jabalpur, Begusarai or Bodh Gaya or Kolhapur, Solapur, if you have such kind of faculties, the real diamonds in rural India. Believe me honestly, we are blessed by being in Bombay or Delhi or Bangalore and all. We have somewhat good faculties, but there are diamonds in rural India. And if such kind of faculties teach that crowd, what will the future of India? Whatever terms we call Viksit Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, if they have to achieve something like that and make the country progressive, we have to educate that country entire nation as a whole, right? And so that's why I also think always how sir can be available across the country, and now that is possible. So now that rural India crowd also, tier 3, tier 4 villages also, they can attend the lectures of IIM faculties, including IIM Ahmedabad, which was a dream once upon a time. So online has made it possible. And especially thanks to the government of India bringing the classroom degree and the online degree at par, acceptance from the corporate has gone up. Right? Initially, when we started the journey way back in 2009, then the availability of faculty was a problem. Because in online, what happened? The lights and cameras are on you, and the faculties are not Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, like they don't face the lights and cameras. They are habituated to writing on the board, moving around, and kind of thing. But here you are stationed to one chair, and the cameras are on you. So they should find it a little difficult. But now they are trained and now they are habituated to that kind of a situation, so they can deliver quite good.
There was a thought of converting.
It was there for 2 years. So they are developing a program. After that program will be developed, then they will be again calling us and then we work. So meanwhile we work with Wharton Business School. It's again Ivy League. So Wharton we did 2 programs with them. So that was over. Now new when they will develop again, then we will work with them. But the affordability is a bit of an issue with the Indian crowd for that matter. So we also work with Toronto University, Rotman Business School, Canada. We rank around 22, 23, and so the US ranking. It keeps on changing the ranking. That was a good education. But Indian institutions itself are doing good knowledge and know-how, and IIMs and IITs are the best, right? So we are more focused right now. But yeah, we will go global in a phased fashion. So now IIM has got some working at Dubai, or Symbiosis has got in Dubai. So we will maybe go into Dubai or Singapore and so on.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Hello, sir. hello. What do you have to say about online education and offline education? Can you differ it?
See, basically, the people who are fresh, they go for offline. They have time, right? The people who are working and they don't have time, they have to earn, support their family, and also learn so that they can get promotions in the corporate ladder. So they would prefer online. And online also the good part is after if you're not able to attend the lecture, the recorded sessions are available. So some people prefer, okay, I'm working and I'm not able to attend the lectures. I'll see on the weekends the lectures.
So as you mentioned your guru and you really folded hand and prayed him for that. Is there any other people you're looking at such kind of guru to be in your institution? Have you thought of, or have you planned, or you want to know that some kind of
there are
gurus?
multiple people whom I respect and I thank them. So one gentleman is in Kolhapur and he has been chancellor of the university. Mind-boggling learning and very simple, humble. Right. I remember when he took 1 rupee salary. there are good people, and we should have those such kind of people and whom we follow. So the value system and the kind of thinking they have, the thoughts they have. So one way, that's why I tell, as I said, that's why women are doing wonderfully well in our company because they are good in counseling. Oh, pata nahi, genes difference hai, jo bhi hoga. So they are little matured. Maybe upbringing is like that. I don't mind. There's a lot of gentlemen here, but still, we guys are little different as in childhood. But the girls are the upbringing is different. They are cautioned by the parents to be careful and kind of thing, and counseling wise and all, with the sweet talking and all. So they are good at counseling, and that's how.
There's a saying in Marathi ना मुलगी शिकली प्रगती झाली तर प्रगती भरपूर झाली आहे. So my question again, can you tell me about the education system has changed in India? Look at global, it's again you can say that it's changing and already changing in India. What you have to say about that?
See, the education is education. Heart is heart in India, and heart is heart in the US and Europe. Right? There's no difference as such for that matter. But the corporate faculties are a little more in the global scenario because the salaries are also good there for the teaching faculties. Here, maybe not. So if a corporate guy is earning 1 crore salary and if he has to come and join an education institute at 10 lakh, 20 lakh rupees, it is not possible for him. So the gap is too huge. Right? But now the people are good. They are saying, okay, I want to give back to the society. Right? I earn money in the corporate world. So Saturday, Sundays I can teach. So when I was in the corporate world, I was working in the companies. Saturday, Sunday I had an off, so I would come and deliver a talk for the students and share the experience. So that is what is required and all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So as I said, I come from a very humble background, to be honest. When I started, it was not for, I would say, okay, everybody wants to create a culture. It is not that I don't want to create a culture. I want to create a culture. But the intention was to give back to the society. The intention was to let this crowd across the country get good quality education. And that's why you look at it, we are only the best of the best brands in the country. Ahmedabad is number one, we are there. Right? IIT Madras is number one, we are there. IIT is number two, we are there. And IIT Bombay is there, we are there. We recently got a panel with IIT Bombay. Okay. So the dream was to, educate India. The dream was to give that quality education across India. Right? And we will not believe, when I started the journey in 2009-10, I mortgaged my house.
Oh.
Okay, and my living house. Not that I have 5 houses and I mortgage one. And then your better half. She is worried, poor lady. Right? And I was ambitious. I would stop big and big. And she would say, first repay the loan. My house is mortgaged. Right? So I never thought of valuation. Let me be honest with you. I thought of creating a value. And then valuation may happen. So we did not get into any investor and all that. I said, why to play with somebody's money? You have guts, you have courage, and you are convinced about your idea. Put your heart and soul. Put yourself in the situation. So I borrowed 1 crore. And 1 crore I built all this today. What is that? This behind you, my daughter is sitting. She came from the US and now she will settle down in India hopefully. She did her MBA from UCLA. Worked as an investment banker for 1 year in Bank of America.
I have a
The
question.
information is correct because we started the journey from Bombay. So we have major population in Mumbai, out of which 50 people almost maybe majority is in Bombay. But we have a Bangalore office, Chennai, Hyderabad, Gurgaon, Kochi, Jaipur we recently started, Chandigarh and so on. And now our dream is to go to the tier 2, tier 3 cities across India because that crowd is also wanting to listen to IIT and IIM faculties for that matter. So we are on the expansion spur and that's how. And also this IPO purpose is basically we thrice gave the ESOPs, employee stock option plan to the staff members. So they have the shares. So sometimes people tell them, okay, earlier, now we are a public company, but as a private company का share certificate is a A4 size paper. Right? बॉस ने आपको दिया है बराबर है, तो उसका वैल्यू किधर है? तो जब लिस्टिंग होगा तो वैल्यू मालूम पड़ेगा. Correct? So that's how we thought that to retain the talent, to attract the talent, let's go the IPO journey. So Bombay we are working with Wellington. Pune we are with Bharati Vidyapeeth, DY Patil, Symbiosis International University. And offices in Bombay, we have in Chembur, we are in Goregaon, then we have in Thane.
Do you also assist in internship?
They have a star, like, what do you call that? What should I use? Rating. They have a rating, different rating. That are this thing. Our college is rating at 5 star. Our college is rating 3 star. So how about that for you as in India?
See, we are not into, we are not also directly teaching. We are not an institution because you to be a degree conferring, a diploma conferring institution, you have to be a Section 8 company, non-profit company, or you have to be a trust. Right? We are a private company. So we don't come and get into that, the accreditation and all that.
Yeah.
So the university and institute will be having the accreditation because what we do is we provide the marketing support, we provide the technology support, we provide the infrastructure support and the learner feedback support. And somewhat business intelligence support. Right? The rest, the education is given by the institute, the degree diploma is given by the institute. Right? Only we counsel the working profession, tell them how you can grow. The way I said, like somebody wants that day, last time we said a program on healthcare management to Andhra, right? So like that, and we tell them that and how they can do. So for that program, out of 93 learners, almost 25-27 were doctors. So I asked while giving a talk to doctor, now you will be in operation theatre, OT, or you will do finance. He said, Dr. Salun ke 20 years I did, I was in the operation theatre, OT. But where the money gone, I don't know. So now all these medical practitioners, if they want to start in a hospital or IT professionals, they want to be jack of all. Finance, marketing, HR, operations, project management, part of IT, and master of their domain. So doctor means medicine. So he will be master of their medicine, but he also understand all the functions. Right? Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.